Hey everyone, it's Up North Collectors here. We are opening up 2021-22 Bowman University football. These are blaster boxes that go for $20 at most retail locations. I know for sure at Target, and I believe at Walmart as well. Meijer, probably a couple bucks more. But this is a non-licensed product if you're not familiar with it. With not only people who have entered the draft and were drafted, but also people that will be future draft picks down the road. So it's a little more interesting than some of the other football releases that have been out there because they're only usually just draft picks. So this is a little different.
It's kind of fun to do a hobby versus retail video at some point. So hobby boxes have come down a lot. They came out at like $200. They're now $100. You can buy them at $130. You can find them if you look hard enough at $130. So which is pretty cheap. Honestly, I think that's a little bit too cheap. But these blasters are interesting. 7 packs, 4 cards per pack. So you're hardly getting any cards.
And you get 3. Is it 3 pink? You get
4 pink.
4 pink refractors per box.
Yeah, so definitely interesting. I really like the set because of guys like C.J. Stroud. And then you have the current rookies like Kenny Pickett in here. I think it's cool. Kenneth Walker, Seahawks running back now. I think they did a good job with it. I think it looks better, in my opinion, than like a Leaf set. In terms of like the Leaf paper sets, that is. Some of the Leaf like Valiant and some of those products look really good.
The chromes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I do think it's cool. Justin Haas, and then nice Bo Nix.
Bo Nix, yep.
With the pink quarterback for Auburn. And that guy. This guy, Will Levis. I just had someone send in for SGC grading 5-day submission an orange shimmer autograph of him, which raw does like $350 or $400.
Oh, did he get drafted or is he still in?
I don't believe so. I believe he's still in college. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know much about him. I was just curious. I looked it up, and yeah, they do really well. So that's a nice one. Sean Clifford. That is a refractor.
Yes, there's a lot of quarterbacks in the set, and what's interesting about it is
I got to meet him.
If you are a big college football fan, you not only get these draft picks, but other people that will be in college for maybe another year or two.
Yeah, like for Michigan guys, there's a John Michie the second, but for Michigan fans, which is where we live, J.J. McCarthy has cards in here, and he didn't really even play that much this past season, but all the Michigan fans love him. Everyone loves J.J., so people are chasing his stuff out of here pretty heavily. And definitely some cool autos as well. Peyton Thorne. There's another pink. And then Gabrielle and a nice Bryce Young. Not too shabby. He and C.J. Stroud are kind of favorites to be Heisman candidates this year. Ford, a Justin Ross, the 2000 throwback Bowman. Rakeem Jarrett and a Leal. And one last pink parallel, I think, coming in this pack.
Yeah, I don't know how easy it is to pull autographs out of here.
1 in every 75 packs, which would be 1 in every 11 blasters.
So, not real easy.
Van Dyke, pink, Kincaid, and I don't know how well the pinks do. I honestly don't know. I know some of the autographs do really, really well in the secondary market, but I don't know what like the color and stuff does.
The pinks, when they first came out, were doing decent. Not big bucks, but you could... If you got the right pinks in a box, you could do pretty well on your blaster. I'm sure the market's died down a little bit because there's probably a bunch of them out there, but it seems like this product hasn't caught on with everybody, and so you see a lot of the stuff sitting around, obviously, just because it's not a hot item. It's not anything like a Panini football release as far as popularity goes, but to me, the quality is there.
Yeah, I would probably not buy blasters. I would just buy the hobby boxes, and I would honestly throw them back for a while. Yeah, throw back some Bowman U boxes at $130. Let them sit on a shelf and marinate for 3 or 4 years and see what happens.
Yeah, and not only even 3 or 4 years, but a couple months could be a big difference. Just because the football hype is not as huge right now as it will be in August.
Well, the guys who are going to sell out of here are not the Kenny Pickett's. They are going to be the C.J. Strouds and
they're going to be the guys
McCarthy's who do not have
any other cards.
Bryce Young who don't have any other cards yet. Those are the guys that'll carry value. So it's hard to know.
Yeah. It's hard to know. And I
But in
can't
general,
these
right now,
packs.
football retail, the value in most of these products is brutal. But Prism retail, I've seen a couple of videos of the stuff so far, and honestly,
Wow,
you're terrible at opening packs.
I am. I've never done it before. It's my first time.
Honestly, Prism football retail has some pretty decent value to it. And
Looks pretty
in the
good so
blasters,
far.
You get 5 orange laser parallels and then like 5 or 6 rookies. It's kind of the standard pack out. And honestly, it's not that bad. At like $60, it's tough, but considering how much hobby is to try to get, even just, I mean, if you get a base card or like a Mac or a Fields or Lawrence, you're not doing too bad. So
Yeah, and I'm assuming they ran the presses on retail. I would be shocked if they didn't. Here's a refractor.
yeah, I just don't think it matters. When your hobby box, there's such a huge price gap between. I mean, for $1,300,
No.
it's like it's almost like there's McCarthy right there.
Yeah.
It's almost like making like an immaculate retail or something. Is like literally what it's comparable
No, that's
to.
right, because it's like $29 for a blaster compared to what's the going rate right now for a hobby box?
$13.75 to $14.50.
Yeah, gee, that's crazy.
So and granted, the retail, there's a huge difference. There's no numbered parallels. You can't get autographs this year, which is a new thing.
What is this?
Blue.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
actually a really good blue.
Oh,
Dang, nice.
Desmond Ritter.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Who
I would
is he?
imagine-
Who does he? Is he still on the team?
I honestly can't remember.
Oh, Major is undeclared. Okay, that tells us a lot.
Yeah, Falcons. He got drafted by the
Falcons. Okay,
That card is pretty dang solid, I believe. Let me look it up.
it's numbered to 199. Blue chrome. That's pretty cool. I thought to pull a numbered parallel out of here would be pretty hard, and I think it is.
That's a pretty good numbered one to get.
He was drafted by the Falcons,
Yeah.
and he played for what team is that? Is that
He played for Cincinnati.
Cincinnati? Okay,
One sold for like $32.
Nice.
So it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
That honestly would probably be one I'd send off to SGC and wait till the season starts. Because
Yeah, do you think that this product will have value though once the season starts, or
yes,
everybody
because
be
there'll
chasing?
because there'll be nothing else out.
All right, all the collegiate stuff
But
only.
I mean, the difference between this and Prism Draft is not that.
No, it's not that
not
big.
that much.
Unless you have to have the
If you're a Cincinnati fan, it's a
Cincinnati
big deal,
helmet
but
on their logo. I'm having the toughest time opening
not
these.
that hard to open.
I know. For me, they are. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever opened up a pack of cards. So
yeah, that's not bad. Some of the stuff, that's exactly what I would do, is just wait. I mean, during football season this year, I have a pretty large eBay store where I list 150 cards a day. At sometimes during the fall, I was listing 150 to 100 cards a day on eBay, all football. And on Sundays, while football is going,
football,
you will
right.
sell 100 cards of just like, oh, Derrick Henry scored a
yeah,
touchdown.
just
There go 5 Derrick
everybody
Henry cards
looks
off your
for
eBay
the
store.
card. Yep.
It's crazy. The football hype is intense.
Yeah.
And it's probably one of the more like heavily gambled on sports, which I think
Yeah, for
people
sure.
are really a lot dialed into football compared to other stuff. So
Here's
it's fun.
here's what I got out of that one blaster. So you get your 4 pinks. I got the blue, and then a refractor. I mean, that's not bad at all for $19. But I do agree with you in that at $130 to buy a hobby box
You can get 2 autos.
and get 2 autographs, and then usually multiple colored parallels in there.
Yeah.
Definitely the way to go.
And honestly, in general for football, I don't think right now there's a better rip
No.
for that value,
No.
because you literally cannot buy a Panini hobby football box. There might be like Team All Prism Draft or something, or Prism or Chronicles Team All. That's like $100
Yeah, of 2022.
of 2020. 2021.
Oh.
Like this year, just in general of what you can buy that's out there right now for hobby football.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a better buy than a Bowman University hobby box at $130.
No,
I don't think
yeah.
there's anything that you can buy that you're going to get more value out of besides maybe like some weird Leaf product. I think
Right.
but even like the Leaf Pro Set stuff is expensive. I think that Bowman University hobby box at $130 to $150 is a pretty stinking good rip.
Yeah, I think the problem with it is in collector's eyes, it's not a Panini product. So a lot of people that were collecting in the last 2 years only know football from Panini. We've been collecting since 2013, got into it again, and then it was Topps. Topps was king, Panini was second in the market. It's hard for people to understand that at one time Prism was nothing. Like
Yes.
it was It was
No
a
one cared.
brand new product. Nobody cared. It sat on the shelves. Nobody cared about it. They all wanted Topps Chrome. So be interesting to see what happens down the road with this stuff. Now, they did come out with Bowman University basketball. And you can buy blasters right now on Target. So maybe we'll try to get a couple of those in the future. That will be interesting. And, you know, they're going to try some different things with Topps with, you know, these non-licensed products. Be interesting to see what happens.
I would buy hobby with basketball too. I've seen some really cool stuff. Some of the resale on the hobby stuff is pretty good, but the rookies and that are not
as
on the
big
same.
of a name.
In my opinion, there are some big guys, but not quite on par with Bowman U football.
Right. And I think, and the other thing too is college football has a lot bigger following than college basketball because college basketball is one and done. And in football, some of these guys actually do play for a couple years just because of the way the rules work.
Well, that's what I think. I think that, like, with a J.J. McCarthy, for instance, and I'm just using him as an example because we live in Michigan. If he goes off and they have a really good year and he's playing really well,
and he has no other cards
his
out
only
there?
cards are in
Right.
Leaf and Bowman U. His Bowman U color and paper cards are going to be selling, like his Bowman Chrome base university cards are going to be selling for like $10 because everyone wants one.
Until they come out with another product that he's in, like a licensed college product.
And that won't be out for another year until 2023 Prism Draft Football, unless they change the format. Of
unless Panini changes how they do that.
Got a bunch of NIL deals, which they haven't talked about yet. So we'll see.
I did actually hear though too that Topps is getting some kind of a licensing deal with college. So they're going to be able to do logos on it. That's what I heard. Whether or not the rumor's true.
I'm sure Fanatics will buy it.
Yeah, it was Fanatics.
Fanatics
right,
is going to get that anyway. So, yeah.
Anyway, so that'll be interesting. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you liked this video. Let us know if you open up any Bowman U. Did you buy a hobby box or blaster box? And if so, what did you pull out of it? Please like, comment, and subscribe. We'll try to do some more football breaks in the near future. Hopefully some Prism football. If we can get our hands on some retail, we'll be breaking that in a video coming up soon if we can find it. Also, baseball, basketball, anything we can find to break on the channel. All right, guys, take care. Have fun collecting. We'll see you soon.